the rainbow? Well, now you can with my collection of alternative recipes to help you live compassionately and healthily. My name's Emma and this is Rainbow Chef. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make a basic pastry recipe perfect for pies, pasties, anything like that. So let's start. So the first thing I'm going to pop into my bowl is 120 grams of plain flour, so that's about 3/4 of a cup. So that's going to go into there. And then in my next bowl I've got a mixture of different flours, and I've got about 1/2 cup of rye flour, 2 tablespoons of semolina flour, and about 1/3 cup of rice flour. So that is going to go into my bowl as well, like so. And then I'm going to take my palette knife and just give those a quick mix around. Like so. Okay, so the next ingredient I've got some dairy-free sunflower butter, so it's plant-based, and I've got about 1/2 cup of that. So that equates to 115 grams. Then we just want to rub these ingredients together with our fingertips to start with. It's a really warm day today, so let's just hope this works. This is going to take a few moments, so bear with me. Another little trick you can do when you're rubbing wet ingredients to dry ingredients is to use the palms of your hands and just rub them together, and that just speeds things up a little bit. Right, so the next 2 more ingredients that I'm going to add now is nutritional yeast, and that is inactive yeast flakes, and it gives a really lovely savoury, cheesy almost flavour. So that's going to go in there, along with about 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt as well. And then just going to get a palette knife and just mix this all together. You want to make sure that all your ingredients are well combined. Just swirl your bowl around. Like so. And then one more ingredient I'm going to add lastly is just a splash of water. You want to add this gradually, and you want to form a dough. So I'm just going to go and put a bit of water. Now you don't want your pastry to be too wet, and you definitely don't want it to be too dry. So it's always best to just add your water gradually to the mixture. Unlike me, who knows roughly how much I need. I usually use about 1 to 2 tablespoons dependent on what flours I'm using. Things like wholemeal flour, they often require a little bit more water because they're more dry and they absorb it quicker. Right, so I'm just going to quickly show you what I've got so far. So as you can see, it's all quite clumpy at the moment, which is perfect. So all you've got to do now is just grab all the mixture with a hand and just bring it all together to form your dough. You want to be careful not to overwork it either, because what will happen is it becomes very elasticy. So you don't end up with a nice sort of crunchy pie crust, you end up with something a little bit more chewy. What the rice flour and the semolina flour do is they both will give this particular recipe a more crumbly, crunchy texture, which is absolutely perfect for pies. So that's all there. Right, so I'll just give you a little show of what we've got now. So that's my pastry dough, and now that needs to go and chill in the fridge for about 2 hours, so it's completely cold, and it'll make it easier to work with, because what will happen is if your dough is too warm, it's really like sticky and it'll just clump to your hands and it'll just be a complete mess. So I'm going to pop that in the fridge, and then we can use that at a later date to make a lovely pie or maybe some pasties, which I do love to make. So that is the end of my pastry recipe. I hope you enjoyed this video, and you can find this recipe on my blog at rainbow-chef.blogspot.co.uk. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope that you end up with the end result that you hope for. Thank you again for watching. Bye!